third and final reason for our Frankenstein paper, which is our test. So, here's what you do. You need to, first step, go back, and I'll do this because it's been a weekend and it has been a Halloween weekend. You know what I'm saying? So, go back to your first paragraph. And these are rough drafts, so your first paragraph might look really rough. And that's okay, it's a rough draft. So go back to your rough draft. We came up with a topic sentence the other day together, but I asked you a big giant question. Why? And from that why, you gave me 3 reasons. Now today, we're all working on our third reason. So you're back to your first paragraph, and I want you to look for the third reason that you answered in your first paragraph, and the question I put up on the board was why. Now, this third reason, becomes the fourth paragraph, because your first paragraph was your introductory paragraph that we basically halfway worked on together. You came up with, you actually had to decide if you thought he was good, evil, or both. That was your first decision. You came up with 3 reasons, because remember, we brainstormed and we had the 2 columns going, and you picked some from there. Some of y'all had an idea of your own. That was great. But your third reason is your fourth paragraph, because your first reason was your second, okay? Your second reason was your third. So now we're to the third reason, your fourth paragraph. Put your mask on. Here, no, we're not leaving. Put your hands down. I'm going to teach for 5 minutes. I'm teaching for 5 minutes. Put your hands down. I need for you to have this in your mind. I'm writing this for a 4th grader. They have not read the book. I'm not going to slam doors of information like I would if I thought I'm writing every paper in my life for a teacher. When you do that, you make your job so much harder. In your life, whenever you have a paper due, even if you are a lawyer and that paper is going to a judge, you assume I am writing this for someone who does not understand, because you open up the doors of information. So pick your 4th grader in your head that you're going to pretend like you're writing this for, and explain your third reason to them. Okay? That's our mindset going into this one. Nope. But we need to quit. So I want you right now, we're all going to start working on our 4th paragraph, okay? And if we need help, I'm here to help you with this. Try to find a quote. And with this quote, what you're doing is you're using that as your evidence to back your opinion up. It's your "see, I told you so" moment. See, right here. Even Mary Shelley said it right here. Believe me, 4th grader. Okay? Now, how do you introduce a quote into your writing? We did this last week. You could say, on page, whatever the page number might be, then a comma, because you always put a comma after a number. Then you would begin whatever quote you found, and then end your quote with the period on the inside of the quotation marks, not now. Or you could say, as stated, or as said, whichever one, by, with the character's name, comma, begin quote, whatever your quote's going to be, put your end mark of punctuation inside of your last quote marks then. Okay? Easy peasy, great evidence. But now, I want to tell you about our last paragraph, your conclusion. And it's not going to be long. So this is your third paragraph right here. That's what we're doing. Then we should at least have time to get it started, because I know you got back a little late. The concluding paragraph. The conclusion. Well, first of all, I do need to remind some people. Indent the first line. You're starting a new paragraph. Yeah? And this is the one where I really need for you to have a diva drop the mic moment. Thank you. Double snap to that. See, I told you so. You best believe me now. You really need to have in all of your concluding paragraphs in your life the attitude of just almost overconfidence. I told you all of the reasons. You have just read the best evidence in the world. You've got to believe me now. This is your time to walk into this paragraph with a "see, I told you so" moment. I have proven everything. And what you really want to do with your very first sentence is in different words, which is why I'm not saying rewrite it. I'm saying restate. Restate means put it in some different words. Rewrite it means write it word for word, right? Do we agree? Restate your first sentence of the paper with attitude. I've got this attitude. I've proven it to you. You've read all about all of my reasons. You gotta believe me now. This paragraph, 4 sentences are fine. You've done the hard work. This third paragraph here, the fourth paragraph, on the third reason, your other third paragraph on your second reason, your second paragraph on your first reason, y'all, that was the hard work. You just want to come into this with so much attitude, drop that mic and be like, I got this. 4 sentences, plenty. Sound good? Now I'll take questions, and now the mass exodus of the class can happen. Look at this. It's crazy. Y'all are going to get started writing, though, while we do this. Bye, guys.